Yo, what's up YouTube? This is my C++ Minecraft clone. And we'll do a summary of what happened in the previous streams. And this summary is for people that are new to this series and are just starting watching it. Then chat will decide what we're going to do today. And after that, I'll summarize at the end of the stream what happened during this stream. What's up, chat? Yo. What do you think of the logo, chat? What do you think of the logo? Chat. Let's start with the summary of the previous stream. And then we'll do a summary for everybody. So in the previous stream, we did two things. We did farming and we created this menu. And the stream before that, we had the 360-degree view and I combined them. So we actually have a menu here. And off stream, I created the logo and chat had a couple of suggestions. One suggestion was Raylib craft, another was Pizza craft. I decided to be Pizza craft, but we may change it. And this is Raylib edition. Chat, this is Raylib edition. Because I saw in Minecraft it's Java edition, but our game is Raylib edition. And if you don't know, Raylib is a library for making games, and it's in C++. And my clone is using Raylib, and that's why it's Raylib edition. Chat, what do you think, chat? What do you think? Yo, and the buttons, you can hover them, you can click them. For example, the quit game closes everything. And start game actually starts the game. Yeah, chat, really cool. And this is the actual game. We don't have options yet. Like, we just created the stuff, the menu. Yeah. And the other thing we did from the previous stream is farming. That's the other thing we did. So here, if we do this, this is farmland. We have farmland. And if we put water here, we put water. We can put seeds here. And if you look at the debug screen, this is farmland and it has block state and moisture is 0. Moisture is 0. And at some point, randomly, moisture will become 7, and it will become wet farmland. And here we have, we can add here more. This is the other thing we did in the previous stream, and this will eventually grow. Chat. This will eventually grow. Don't worry about the rivers flowing water. And look at this, chat. This is now has moisture of 7, but the age of the wheat is still 0. You can notice it in the top left. Here, this is also moisture 7. And if moisture is 0, this wheat will not grow. It will stay with age 0. But this one, look at this one, chat. This grew while we weren't looking. They grow up so fast, chat. This one is of age 2 and is growing. And this is from the previous stream. Chat. Farming and main menu. And so let's do a bigger summary for people just starting out. So this is in C++ and Raylib. And we have liquids, we have TNT. But let's not destroy the farmland. Yeah, we have TNT. We have particles. We have flowing water like this. Look at this, chat. This water is flowing and it fills up, and look at how it targets here, this hole, and it didn't spill out everywhere. Yeah, when we have a green screen, chat. Have a green screen. Here, if we put the water, look at how it spreads. Look at how the water spreads. Anything else, chat, for the summary? Yeah, we have chat. Hello world. We have chat here, but I'm in front of the chat. I'm in front of the chat. Yeah, bro, it's not a face reveal. My profile picture was me. It's not a face reveal. Oh yeah, and we can summon creeper. We can summon creeper, but the creeper doesn't have. It doesn't have pathfinding. It cannot find you. I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm standing. And what else do we have, chat? We have custom block outline. We have custom block outline. Ignore this problem here. It's fine. We can ignore this. It's an easy fix, but I haven't prioritized it. And yeah, particles get removed only when I break another block, because we did it only 3 hours. We had only 3 hours for this. Yeah, but this is custom block outline. This is the anvil. We have crafting table as well. Crafting table. But it doesn't work yet. It doesn't work yet. And we have animations. We have animations. Look at this is the portal. It's animated. I'm using Raylib. I don't know which window API it uses. Probably glfw. It probably uses glfw. And what else? We have a cake. This was for Detective Jones. So that's kind of the summary for people just watching this for the first time. And this project has been worked on for more than 2 months. Around 2 months. Around 2 months. And wait, somebody in Discord sent... Bro, somebody already gave a better version. Somebody already gave a better version for the menu. So chat, farmland, the farmland now grew. This is the farmland, and look at this. This is of age 7. This is of age 7. This is fully grown, chat. This is fully grown, and these ones are still growing. These ones are still growing. And that's, I think, the summary, chat. Oh, and we have this inventory. That's the creative inventory. But it run out of items. We don't have much space for it. We need a scroll bar here. That's a bit of a bummer. Chat. So let me bring back the main menu because it's awesome. So chat, that's the summary. That's the summary, chat. And we'll be deciding what we'll be working on today. My goal for this stream is to implement 2 features. I want 2 features, chat. Each one will have a 1 hour limit, and it has a buffer of 1 more hour. So we can do 2 hours per feature, but hopefully we can do an hour for a feature. Yeah, and we have the log, chat. So let's decide on ideas, chat. Let's decide what ideas we're going to do, chat. No 6 hour stream. It's not a 6 hour stream. Chat, so give me suggestions. I'm taking ideas for what to do in this stream. Give me suggestions, chat. Like this. Okay, give me suggestions, chat. Okay, we have mob AI as a suggestion. We have items, dungeons, items. We have modding, mobile support, crafting table. We can add crafting table, mob AI, world saves. We can do world saves. What else, chat? Fix particles. can fix particles. More biomes, survival. We can do survival. Ray tracing, custom model entity culling, video settings, we can do settings. We can do survival inventory. What else, chat? We're not doing multiplayer. Oh yeah, we have 3D Steve. 3D Steve animations, but it's not animated. It's not animated. Lua API for modding. Fix water, lava. Shaders support. Yo, thank you for the follow, Mr. Doc. View bobbing, spear, fishing. Yeah, oh, fishing, chat, that's a good idea. Yeah, flowing lava. If we do flowing lava, we can combine it with water to get cobblestone. Yeah, sand, gravity, that's a good idea. Sounds. Texture pack, we have texture pack support. Potions, okay, potions. Anything else, chat? Item texture mesh. That's a good idea. Thank you, game dev. Bro, game dev from scratch. No, this is not game dev from scratch. Probably not. But if it's actually game dev, I'm a big fan. Full chest, all chests. You ignoring me? Texture packs importing. Bro, I'm not ignoring you. I've added the option. Cushions, 3D clouds. Cushions. I added cushions. 3D cave noise. Caves with 3D noise. No, falling blocks are not there. Only TNT can fall because it's an entity. We can do arrows. And bow. Okay, chat. We got a few ideas. Chat. So we got a few ideas here. I will create a poll to decide what we're going to do, chat. I'll create a poll. But I'll pick the items for the poll. You guys will decide. Here, let's create a poll. Start a poll. Pop out chat. Like this. And start a poll. What to do today? Like this. And also a Twitch poll. Yo, what's up? I missed something. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm hearting this. I think you were from yesterday again, a super chat. Hey, I caught another one of your streams again. Looks like we both got our title screen done. I'm working on control support right now. Nice. Make a video and send it. We can review it during stream. When you make your project, do a video. I'll look it on stream. I may even do a video on it. I want to support you guys as well. Be sure to do a video on your project. New poll. What to do today? But I appreciate the super chat. 1 hour mute. Okay. So we are creating a poll on what to do today. And whatever chat picks, we'll have a 15-minute time just to see if it's too difficult or not. Okay. So from these ideas, I'm liking which ones first? Falling, sand, gravity. I like that, sand, gravity. And lava flow, I think. Flowing lava, that's a good one. Because if we do flowing lava, we can do cobblestone generator, and we can probably fix the mesh that generates for the lava and water. For particles, it needs to be more specific than fixed particles. It needs to be more specific. World saving, if we do world saving and we add a new feature, it will break world saving. Fishing, that's another option. And one final option, and we'll start about sounds. Okay, I'll start a poll on YouTube. And I'll be doing the same poll on Twitch. Sound, gravity, flowing lava, fishing, sounds. I'm doing the same poll on Twitch as well. Doing the same poll on Twitch as well. And currently 1% voted on Twitch. Okay, let's see the result. No matter what chat votes for, we'll be doing it for 15 minutes just to see if it's too difficult or not. And if in 15 minutes it turns out to be not that difficult, we'll give it an hour. We'll give it an hour to attempt to implement it. And hopefully we manage to do it in an hour if it's not too difficult. And then we'll do another feature. Hopefully we can do 2 features. Chat. I've set the time limit. So what are we doing right now? Right now we are doing a vote on what to do, what to attempt to do in this stream. And the options are sand, gravity, because when we place sand, it stays in one place. Another option is flowing lava. If we do flowing lava, we have flowing water. And so flowing lava should be easy, and it should be easy to do flowing lava, but the mesh is not complete, so we have an attempt to fix the mesh. And when lava and water combine, we'll get cobblestone. Fishing would be cool because, I don't know, man, fishing would be cool. Like, I'll have to implement the fishing rod and the interaction with the water. Sounds is extremely important to add, because when Phoenix reviewed my Minecraft clone, I had no sounds and he had to add each individual sound manually in the video editor. I still couldn't believe he had to do that, that he actually did that. So that's wild. And I'm doing the poll both on YouTube and on Twitch, and currently Twitch hasn't decided, but they don't want sounds. They for sure don't want sounds. And YouTube wants sounds. Okay, we're ending the poll, chat. We're ending the poll. Yeah, we need one more vote, chat. Whoever votes now decides what we do, because sun, gravity, and sounds is equal. The summary doesn't seem to be working properly. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Okay, so YouTube voted for sounds, and Twitch didn't vote much. Twitch couldn't decide. Okay, so I need the headphones then. Since we're adding sounds, I'll need the headphones. Okay, so we're doing sounds then. It will be too difficult to combine both of the Twitch and YouTube count. It will be a bit difficult. Especially when they're equal. Okay, so this is the game, chat. This is the game. And currently, we don't have any sounds. We don't have any sounds, chat. Like here, if we go here and we break a block, there's no sound. There's no sound. But if we open Minecraft and we go in a world like this, and let's see now, I don't have music here. You can do it like this. And in OBS, need to turn on music. Let's remove the music. The sounds we're going to focus on is sound effects. Can you hear the block breaking, chat? The block breaking sound effect. Can you hear it, chat? Okay, nice. So this is the goal. Currently in Minecraft, okay, we're doing here, like every time, we'll be doing 15-minute timer just to see if the feature is too difficult for us currently. Just to see if the feature is too difficult. We'll do 15 minutes. If it turns out it's not too difficult, then we'll actually do an hour and attempt to implement it. So we have sounds for all kinds of things, but what exactly? I know there's sound for walking. This is the sound when walking on grass, but I think it was different if we have, for example, wood below us. Look at this. This is the sound on wood. This is the sound on grass. So there is different sound on whatever we're walking on. What else? For placing blocks, we also have sounds. And there are different sounds. We also have sounds for opening and closing gates. And chat is telling me there is a command, sounds. Doesn't seem to be like it. Even if there's a command for sounds, I don't know how it will be of use, chat. I don't know how it will be of use if there is a command for sounds. Play sound. Yeah, play sound. Yo! Cave? What's cave? Yo! Interesting. Nether. What else? Underwater, enter. Bro, actually, we can just play the sound, record it, and have it in the game. Because it's only the sound. Is there for walking? Is there for walking? It's a website. I think there's a website with all the sounds. Okay, we can use a wiki. Chat is telling me there's a wiki. Let's search for it. Wiki Minecraft sounds. Sound effects. Yo. What's this? Cave ambient sounds. Hopefully it's not too loud. Chat, it's not a problem, it's copyrighted because we're not releasing it, chat. This game will not see the light of day. But at least we'll have the videos. Block sounds. Bro, 127 categories. Okay, that was too loud. That was too loud. Let me lower the volume. Okay, now it's fine. Now it's fine. Bro, we have all the sounds. We have all the sounds. Okay, so for the 15-minute timer, where we weren't sure on if it's too difficult or not, I think it will be easy because we have all of the sounds. We have all of the sounds, we just need to use them. One second, chat. I need to change something. I need to go to the live stream. One second, chat. Optimization. Yeah, that should do it. Chat got too excited. Okay. And I don't know what's happening with the green screen stuff. I don't know. Here it's a bit messy. I don't know what to do about it. I have an idea actually. I have an idea. Now it's even worse. Now it's even worse. Okay. Where is chat? Okay, so chat decided for us to implement water, and for us to water was in previous streams. Chat decided for us to implement sounds, and they gave me this link to all of the sound effects. So it should be very easy to implement sounds. So this 15-minute timer where we just experiment. These 15 minutes where we just experiment to see if it's too difficult or not, we don't need them. It should be easy. It should be easy. So let's do 1 hour timer. Let's do 1 hour timer. Okay, we will attempt to implement sounds. 3D and directional sounds we'll keep it simple, chat. We'll keep it simple. Let's just do regular sounds and see what happens. But for 3D sounds, I have no idea what the difference will be between regular sounds and 3D sounds. Chat, what is 3D sound? Is it if a sound happens down there, it's weaker? Whatever, maybe I was too far out. Yeah, it's weaker, I think. 3D has panning, stereo. We'll keep it simple, chat. Just regular sounds. We don't have to do it fancy. We'll just do regular sounds. We'll just do regular sounds. So what will be the strategy, chat? What will be the focus here? Because we have only 1 hour, we need to prioritize. We need to prioritize, chat. What's the actual priority? If we open the game currently, if we open it, where is it? And just play it as it is now, what are we missing? Summary is 3 years behind. Let it catch up. Sometimes the summary manages to catch up. So chat, what's the most important sound effects? Well, it should be block breaking, it should be block placing, and it should be walking around. So when we walk around to have sound, when breaking and placing, what else, chat? What else? I don't think we have anything else. We can add the music as well. We can add music, but it's copyrighted. It will. There is a chance the channel could get deleted. So that's why I don't play the Minecraft sounds. So we'll not. But actually, if I think about it, bro, when streamers play Minecraft with the Minecraft music, they are fine, right? So I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, C418 Minecraft music. Yeah, people say that it's not copyrighted, but I've used it before and it has problems, chat. I could show YouTube analytics. You can see. Or maybe I was playing the wrong one. But doesn't matter. We'll see about it. We may try it. We may try it. We may try it. We may try it. Okay, chat. So we've decided to add sounds. We have 1 hour time limit. Right now it's 56 minutes. We have 1 hour time limit, and we decided the priority is the walking sounds, breaking, and block placing. But it's too quiet. Oh, I can just increase the volume here. Even more. Okay, it should be easier to hear. Okay, we'll do placement sound, removal sound, and walking sound. And walking sound. And we'll download them from the Wikipedia page. Where is it? From, no, not this from here. We'll try to find them here, chat. We'll try to find them here. Yeah. Okay, chat. And somebody asked for the main menu. I'll show it because I also really like it. This is the main menu, chat. This is from previous stream. This is from the previous stream. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, we have one other important sound. I forgot about it because we're always in creative mode. If we go game mode, survival, if we go in survival, there is block breaking, like the mining sound. Game mode, creative. But we can keep it simple. We'll keep it simple because we don't have the animation for block breaking. We just have instant breaking, which is fine. Which is fine. Which is fine. We'll do, because we have instant block breaking. And chat, I forgot to show you, we have Steve as well. But Steve is not animated. Steve doesn't have animations. Okay, so let's try to find the sounds. One other thing that's a potential problem is that there are different sounds for breaking different blocks. That's a bit of a problem, chat. We'll have to find manually for all of the blocks the different sounds. Right now we only have creative mode, we don't have survival. Okay, chat. Okay, so let's try to find the sounds. Let's try to find the sounds, chat. We have block sounds. We have combined enchantment sounds, UI sounds. Oh, for clicking the menu, we can add that as well. We can add UI sounds. Earth sounds, item sounds, entity sounds, historical sounds. What's this? Harmony, melody. Let me lower the volume. Bro, what was this, man? Let's ignore this. So let's search for grass. Block. Is there grass? Grass sounds. Grass. Grass dig. Nice. We have jumping sounds. We have mining. And what's hit, chat? Is hit walking, chat? I think this is walking. When it's grass hit, I think this is walking. Yeah, hit is walking. Okay, thank you. And we have dig. Dig is probably breaking the block. But what about placement? Is placement the same sound? No, it's a bit different sound. Let me make the volume higher. Oh, it's a different sound. Okay, so this is destroying the block. Dig is destroying the block. Hit is walking on the grass block. Jump, this is jumping on it. Probably. I don't hear anything for jump. Chat, what's jumping? I don't hear anything when jumping. What else? Mining. We don't have placement, chat. We don't have for placement. We don't have placement. What do you mean slot bar? See dirt? Oh, to see dirt. Okay, let's see dirt. But let's have grass be close. Dirt. We have rooted dirt sounds. No, this is different. So maybe grass. Yeah, grass. Okay, there isn't for dirt probably. Okay, let's find stone. Let's find stone. Let's find stone. Stone sounds. Nice. We have Oh, this is placement. This is stone placement. Right? But this is breaking. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's the same sounds. Okay, okay. We'll have the same sounds for breaking and placing. We'll have the same sounds. Okay, we'll start with stone because stone seems to have more of them. And all of the blocks will have the same sounds. We'll keep it simple. All of the blocks will have the same sounds, and if we have time, we'll separate them, different blocks to have different sounds. That's what we're going to do, chat. That's the idea. Okay. Chat. Okay. So currently we don't have any sounds. We don't have any sounds. Let's try to play any sound. Let's just play a sound when we press. Oh, we had rain. I forgot to tell you about that, chat. We also have rain. I forgot to tell you about that. In the summary, I missed a lot of features. Let me see now. Rain here, this. And now remove the screenshot. I'll remove the spammer, don't worry, chat. 1 day timeout. He got a 1 day timeout. No, he's muted, don't worry, chat, don't worry, chat. He'll come back tomorrow. He'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, chat, we also have the rain. I forgot to tell you about that. We also have rain. That's from previous stream. And look at this, chat. Look at how below here it doesn't rain, chat. It's not a simple rain. No, I didn't see how to unmute. I don't know how to unmute. Oh, rain sounds. Yeah. We can do rain sounds as well. We can try to do rain sounds. And here, look at how if we go here, look at this, chat. Look at how cool it looks. And if I break here above us, it rains here. Look at this, chat. It rains in the cave. It rains in the cave. Let me think about it, chat. Let me think about it. We can start with the rain. The rain should be simple, chat. The rain should be simple. If we go in Minecraft, here we do weather, set rain. Yeah, let's do the rain, chat. It should be simple. Let's do the rain. And then we'll do block breaking. Then we'll do block breaking. Then we'll do block breaking. So first, let's see how Raylib can play a sound, chat. Okay, let's see how Raylib plays sounds, chat. Let's see how Raylib plays sounds. Let's open up here. Raylib plays sounds. Example, audio. What's this sound effect? That's a weird sound. Bro, I'm disappearing in the screen, man. I'm disappearing. Doesn't this have a dark mode here? I would like there to be a dark mode. Okay, so it's simple. Loud sound. Loud sound, that's it. Init audio device, loud sound, and what else? When do we play the sound? Play sound. Bro, it's super simple. It's super simple. So let's do exactly that, chat. Let's do exactly that. Let's try to do that, chat. Where's chat? Here's chat. So we need to download the sounds. We need to download them. We need to use this function loud sound to save it in a variable and to play it when we actually need it. Okay, let's see here. Do we have rain? Rain? We don't have rain. Weather? There is no rain sound here, chat. Or weather sound. We don't have... What about snow? Or water? Let's do water. Maybe it's in water. Water ambient sounds. Bro, what are these sounds, man? Where is the rain? Where is the rain? Yeah, ambient sounds. Ambient sound. Cave. Crimson Forest. Nether. Soul Sand. Minecraft. Rain sound. But not... you look tired, take a break. Minecraft music, rain sounds. No, not this. Weather sounds. Rain. That's a very old rain. Okay, we found, yeah, category weather sounds. Yeah, we found it, chat. Why are there so many different rain versions? Yo, bro, we need to do thunder, man. We need to do... Yo, okay, let's add sounds now. And if we have time, we'll try to do the thunder to be the next feature. Or at least to have it in a vote. And if we do thunder, we'll add the sound effect and the graphics. But this is if chat votes it. Because we have other cool features to add. Okay, let's download Rain 1. Let's download Rain 1. Let's download it. Dev, resources, and audio. Rain 1. Done. Done. Okay, so let's play it. Let's play it. Where should we have it? Let's have it here in the header file. We'll do here sounds. We'll do sounds. And here, let's do sound. Maybe we need to put it somewhere else, where we in the singleton. Maybe we need access to it everywhere, but let's temporarily have it here. Rain equals, let's have it like this. This will be the rain sound. This will be the rain sound. And when we attach the layer, what are we going to do? Rain sound, we'll do load sound and resources path. Resources path, we need to look for audio, I think. We need to look for audio and then rain. What was it? It's, wait a minute, chat. It's rain1 OGG, like that. Yeah, we could do a sounds layer. We can see about it. About pitch variation, that's too complicated. One thing at a time, chat. Raylib audio, play sound function, email for music sharing. Just use the YouTube email, but even if you send me music, I'll not use it. Oh yeah, we need to initialize the audio. We need to initialize it. Thank you, chat. We need to initialize it, this function. We can do it. We can do it here. We can do it here. In init audio devices, we load the rain sound and we will play it. Play sound, rain sound. Let's play it. Done. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. And hopefully it's not too loud. I'll prepare the mute button just in case. It's playing? Ah, it's not looping. It's not looping. It's not looping. Okay, let's do set looping. Chat saying to use set looping. Rain sound. No, it should be a function because they do C, they don't have C++. So the structure sound doesn't have functions, so it should be an external one. Set loop. How to set it looping? Raylib cheat sheet. Loop. Audio. R audio. Set master volume. Load sound. Resume sound. Send sound volume. Set sound pitch. Okay, so we should have set sound. Maybe it's an argument when we play it. Maybe it's an argument. Let's see in play sound. Maybe it's an argument. Playing. Oh, it's a variable. It's a field. Sorry, chat. It's a field, probably. Probably it's a field. Audio stream. Where should it be, chat? Yeah, look at this. When we do play sound, play audio buffer, and inside of the buffer, it's checking, playing, paused. But I don't see looping. Maybe it's a different function. Play, sound. How to make it looping, chat? I'm confused. How to make it looping? Rain sound dot. We have stream, buffer, channels, buffer. No. Okay, let's see another example. Here, do we have loop? We don't have loop. Oh, when the sound stops playing, to play it again. We can do that. We can do that. What does this guy do? He plays the sound. Yeah, they just play the sound. Raylib looping sound. Feature request from 2021. What's this, chat? This is the sound. We loud all of the sounds and play sound. Nothing interesting here, chat. So they don't have it, chat. So they don't have set looping. They don't loop it. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay. No, we can handle. It's fine. We can handle it. We can do here in the on update every frame. We can do while is sound playing. No, if we can do if sound is sound playing. If it's not playing the rain sound, we play it again. Which maybe is a problem, because what if we miss a frame? Like, what if there's luck? What if there's luck, man? It's not playing. It's not playing. Is sound playing? Oh, if it's not playing. If it's not playing, we play it. Yeah, thank you, chat. I just noticed the correction. Yeah, it's looping, but not properly. Bro, it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. So we need to do it. How should we do it? Oh, that's why they use different sounds. Interesting. But if we're going to use a second sound, it needs to play at the end of this one. Like, not exactly at the end, but pretty close to it. How would we attempt? Okay. As it turns out, rain turns out to be pretty difficult. Let's remove rain. We'll do block breaking and placing, because we found out that looping the rain sound is too difficult. We have something easier we can do. Let's do the block breaking and placing. Let's do that, chat. Let's download the stone sound effects. And we'll just download one for block breaking and placing. Okay, let's download these 4 stone breaking sounds. Let's download the 4 of them, and let's randomly pick one of them when we break a block. Let's do that, chat. It should be easy. Should be easy. Here, let's do stone. Let's do stone. Download all of these. I'm really happy we are finally doing sounds, because it was many times as an option and nobody picked it. Why is this MP3, chat? Why is this suddenly an MP3 file? This one is MP3. Let's try to do it as OGG. You have to convert it. I just changed the extension, which is probably not enough, but we'll see if it's a problem. We'll see if it's a problem. Let me try to manually open it. Or maybe, well, I'll see. Here, resources, audio. stone, the fourth one. It's playing. Hopefully Raylib can handle it. Yeah, we can convert them with Audacity. But let's see if we have to. Because they seem to be the same size, we'll see if we have to convert them. We'll see if we have to convert them. Let's load the stone sounds. And here we can load them like this, an array of sounds. Let me think about it. Load an alias of the sound into slots 1 through 9. Oh, this is for playing the same sound multiple times. Yeah, this is for playing the same sound multiple times. This is something else. We don't want that. Okay, sure. Okay, let's make an array then. Let's make an array. Let's make an array here. Sound array. Stone break sound. And it has 4 options. It has 4 options. Chat, you're not digging. I have protection for digging. You're not digging, chat. There will be no digging here. I have protection. There will be no digging, chat. Let's see now. Let's see. Bro, how are you still digging? I don't know what else to do, chat. Subscribers. I have 2 walls, two protections. Okay, chat. So right now we have an array of sounds for breaking stone, and it has 4 elements. We need to fill them up. We need to fill them up, chat. Bro, stop digging. You'll just get muted. Okay. So how are we going to handle this, chat? How are we going to handle this? We need to fill up each one. So stone break sound 0 equals load sound resources path. Resources path, and here we do audio stone. And what do we do, chat? We do stone dig. Let's do a for loop. For int I equals 0, I less than 4, I plus, and here we do this. This is I, and here let's do text format. We'll do text format. Like this. And stone dig, this will be a number .ogg, and the number will be I, like this. Okay, we should have the stone breaking sounds. When do we play them? We need to play stone breaking when we break a block. Chat. So where do we break a block? We're breaking a block when we press the left mouse button. So let's search for that. Left. Yeah, mouse button left. And here we remove a block. Here, let's spawn. Here, let's do the sound. Sound. Here we need to play a sound. Which sound? Int sound ID equals get random value between 0 and 3. Between 0 and 3, and we do play sound. Which sound? Stone break sound ID, like that, chat. So let's test it. Let's test it. Let's test the chat. Now, let's see if we have sound effect when breaking a block, chat. See if we have a... Oh, chat. Yo! If we... Yo, that's cool. If we break too many blocks, it stops working. Oh, no, it works perfectly. It's the MP3 file. It's the MP3 file that is not working. We need to convert it. We need to convert it. Yo, this was so worth it, man. This was so worth it. Okay, let's convert the sound effect. The last one. This one was MP3. This was MP3. Change it. And Audacity we need. Right, chat? Audacity. We need Audacity. Audacity. I already have it. I already have Audacity. I'll use it to convert the sound to the same one as the other ones. Bro, skip. I don't want anything. Skip. Goodbye. Okay. Let's export this. Export to computer. And I want it to be what type? Is this the one? OGG. Like this. And we export it, right? Nothing happened. Export audio. Oh, it's in the wrong folder. In the wrong folder, chat. We need to do dev here, resources, audio, stone, here, save, export. And we delete the original. And we run the game and see what's up. Because before when we broke a block, sometimes there was no sound. Again, there is no sound. I don't know for which one it's like that. Let me play them manually. The fourth one, oh, the fourth one played. Did we get something in the console, chat? When the game plays, there is usually something in the console when there is an error. Let's see if there's an error. Is there an error? Yeah, failed. Warning. Failed to open file. Stone dig 0. Oh, because it starts from 0. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm just dumb, chat. Here it needs to be +1. Needs to be +1, chat. Oh, we got a spammer. I can fix that. He is removed. Yo, we have sounds, chat. We have sound. Dictator pizza mode. I'm not a dictator. Okay, so what now, chat? We could, okay, let's have for grass block as well to switch between them. If it's grass and dirt block, is the grass one. If it's stone, it's just the stone. Oh, to make it only for stone-like blocks. Oh, interesting. And yeah, and to add walking sound. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to do walking sound as well. Oh, you're a genius to use music instead of sounds. Yeah, for the rain. Yeah. Play music. Music. You're a genius, man. Bro, music. Yeah, that should be it, chat. That should be it. Where are you? You can use music instead of sounds. Let me save you, Mr. Raptor. I remember you, Raptor. I remember you. I've seen you. Let's go in Excali draw. And where is the W's? Raptor got a W. Thank you, Raptor. That was a good call. So we should be able to have rain as well. We've been telling you the same thing. Yeah, sorry, chat. That's the first time I saw it. That's the first time I saw it. Sorry, man. I would have to scroll up. But we need to prioritize adding sounds because we are running out of time. So what now, chat? Okay, right now we have only for stone breaking. Let's have for grass breaking as well. Because the grass breaks a stone. Let's have for the grass and for the dirt block as well. Yeah. Let's have it for them as well. Bro, thankfully we added sounds. Look here, new folder, grass. Let's do grass. And let's download the grass. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, rain is difficult. It's not a simple loop. Rain is difficult. We'll have to do it as sound, not as music. Yeah, you're right, chat. Yeah, I forgot about that. So what now? We need to find the grass sound effect. Where is the grass? Grass sounds. Okay, let's download these 4 ones. Download. We'll download it where the grass is. Download. This is the 3rd one and the final 4th one. The final 4th one. So what now? We have the grass here. We have the grass. So here let's have grass break sound. Or grass sound. Just grass sound. Here let's rename this. Okay, let's have it grass break sound. Or like grass hits. It's fine. Let's have it be grass break. And what now? What now? We need to load it. Where should we load it? Here, we'll load it here. This is grass. What do you say? Minecraft does if random int and a rain timer 0, play sound. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, every tick, it does it. Oh, I get what you mean, chat. I get what you mean. Also, every tick is just playing a rain sound, and Minecraft doesn't care the previous sound how far it has gone in its playtime. Yo, that's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. Yo, and it's gaming. What's up, gaming? What's up, gaming? Grass break sound. And here we'll do grass dick. Grass dick. Nice. And what else? What else are we doing? What else do we need to do, chat? We need, when breaking a block, to see the block type. We need to see the block type. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. Here to be grass. Yeah, thank you, man. Grass. Okay, so what? We need to check the block type that we're breaking. We need to check the block type. This is texture ID. This is when we're breaking it. So here let's do if hover block hover ID equals stone, we'll play in the stone. No, if it's grass or grass block, or if it's dirt, we'll play the dirt sound. Else we'll play the stone. The stone will default for every block. Here we'll do grass break sound. We should have, and they are the same amount of sounds. They are the same amount. Why not make a for loop to get all the stuff of the resource pack? And it's making a lot of loops for loud sounds like right now. It's fine, it's fine. Currently, we're not trying to optimize it, chat. We don't want to waste time optimizing, especially when we're learning and iterating and changing everything a lot. That's why I'm not optimizing it right now. I'm gonna make the data structure with all the blocks and just replace stone grass with the data just for optimization. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let's break blocks. Yo! Yo! Bro, this is way different, man. This is way more different. Don't worry about the particles. We did the particles in a single stream. I haven't touched them since. When we do a feature with particles, we'll improve them. Bro, this is so cool, man. Okay, we need walking. We need walking. But right now, when we break a block, it has a sound when we break a block. For the terrain itself, it's just stone. It's just stone, chat. There isn't fancy terrain here. It's just we could add dirt below here. We could add dirt, but it's fine. When we do a feature about this, that's when we'll improve it. Let me look at the grass block, the dirt block. Yeah, the dirt block also has this. So what now, chat? Okay, we need walking sound. We need walking sound. Let's open up Minecraft. Where is Minecraft? Weather clear. Bro, what are these guys? Entity type equals not player. Yeah, the pillagers. Oh, the menu sound button as well. Yo, we need to add that. We need to add that. How much time do we have? Because I set a 1 hour time limit. We have 7 minutes, but we can add more time. We can add more time. Something like an enum hash map. So when broken block is grass, then the value will be grass, which would let you access the folder easily. To not have the if else stuff. I'll think about it. Okay, this is the walking sound. And it has walking sound here on stone. It's a bit different. Okay, let's add the walking sound. Or let's have the rain sound. Because I think if we add the rain sound, it will be easy to add the walking sound. Let's add the rain sound, chat. Let's add the rain sound. And then we'll add the walking sound, and we'll add the menu sound as well. We'll add the menu sound as well. Music, I'm not sure about music, chat. I'm not sure about music. I'm not sure about music, chat. Sound effects is the priority right now. Sound effects is the priority. Let me think about it, chat. Let's do the rain now. Let's do the rain. But let's commit this. Let's commit this and call it at stone and grass breaking sound effects. Bro, Raylib is so cool. Picking Raylib was the best decision ever, man. It's good that I switched from just using OpenGL, man. I just used OpenGL with Java, and it was, man, what a nightmare. But I learned the most in Java. Like, I couldn't start with C++. It was too difficult directly starting with C++. I'm thankful for having Java, but yeah, Raylib is cool. Raylib is cool. Okay. Maybe Java with Raylib. That should be maybe a lot easier. The kawaii, but I like your videos. Thank you. You're a kind person. So what now? I forgot what we were doing. Yeah, rain sounds or menu sounds. Let's do menu sounds. The UI sound. Let's do the UI sound. And then we'll do the rain, because it should be easy to have UI sounds. Yeah, UI sounds. Bro. There is not an option for the UI. There isn't an option for the UI. Where's the UI? This sound. Where is this sound? Minecraft menu sound. Oh, this is it. Click stereo. Oh, this is a chat. Yeah, this is it. Let's download this. Download. What should we call it? Oh, it's an MP3. Let's save it as OGG. Click stereo. Menu click. Menu click. We'll call it menu click. We'll call it menu click. And let's have it here. Sound menu click. Menu click. And in the start, we'll load it. We'll load it. Wait a minute. It should be in the main menu. It should be in the main menu because that's where we have it. Should be. Oh, so I need to do. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. In on attach. This part. Init audio device. We can do it in the main menu. Here. We can do it here. And what now, chat? We need to copy over the menu click sound and paste it here in the main menu. And let's load it on attach. Menu. Oh, but we will need to call it. No. We will need access to it globally. We will need access to it globally. We will need global access to it, chat. So I have a singleton world, which I have global access to it. I can have here static void load sound file path. And here I can have static void get sound. Const ID. We can do it like this. And in the CPP, in the data, let's have an unordered map here of string and sounds. And what now, chat? What now? Oh, when we call the function, we need to have here const char ID or std string. I had load texture before. Yeah. Const std string or like key. Like this. Okay, let's create this function. Make when you click the key escape, you go to the main menu since there is no pause menu. If I did that, chat, that would be too difficult. And it's not a priority. It's not a priority. Okay, let's load the sound. So we do sounds, key equal, we do data, we do world data sounds key equals load sound file path. And here we return, we need to return here sound reference. We need to return a sound reference. Here we return world data sounds key. We could. What happened? Okay. Get sound. Anyone? Unload sound alias so you can play it multiple times. Let me think about it, chat. Load sound alias. Unload. Yeah, but I will need the original sound. I will need to load the original sound, chat. That's for when I want to make copies of it. Right now, I'm saving the original globally. I'm saving the original globally, chat. So let me think about it. We're trying to add the main menu sound when we click a button. So here on attach, we'll do here world load sound. What are we going to call it? We'll call it menu click. And here the file path will be resources, audio, menu click, OGG, like this, chat. Like this. And what else, chat? So when we press the button, when we press any button, we'll play the sound. We'll play a sound. So where's the button? Here on left click. On left click here we'll do play sound, world, get sound. And here we need the menu click sound. Let's test it out to see if anything broke. What do you mean round robins? You mean a random sound to be picked? I didn't hear a sound. Failed to load OGG data. Maybe I need to convert it. Maybe I need to convert it because it was MP3 before. Let's convert it, chat. Let's convert it. Let me drink some water. Yeah, this, the menu click one. Okay, let's convert it. This at the end should have MP3. Yes, and we open it in ASCII, right? We do new file. We close the previous one. We load it here and we export audio like this. And we need to store it in the audio folder, export. And we remove the original and let's see if it's working. Yo! Yo, did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that? Oh, but the quit didn't work. The quit didn't work because it closes the game. How can I force the sound to get played? Let's have it not close the game, just to be sure it plays the sound. I need to delay it. I need to delay it. How should I delay it? Play sound. What does play sound do? Play audio buffer. Or can I do if is sound playing? Can I do if any sound is playing? Okay, or here when I close it, I just have this running to equal false. But I could. And also here I could do. Let me think about it, chat. It needs to continue running. It needs to continue running, chat. So Raylib close game manually. Close window. What if I do here close window? Will it be different? Yeah, but I will need to check for a particular sound. I will need to check for a particular sound. What to do about this problem? What's the problem? The problem is we have main menu sound. When you click a button, it plays a sound. The problem is close the quit game button has a sound, but it's not playing because it closes too quickly. Oh, it doesn't play in Minecraft. Interesting. Yeah, in Minecraft is the same. Okay, so we're like the original. Okay, nice. So perfect. Okay, no problem, chat. No problem. Everything's working like planned. Everything is working like planned. Okay, we have main menu. Let's do the rain as well. Let's do the rain. Let me commit this. Main menu sound and sounds are global. Sounds are global. It's a feature, chat. It's a feature. Start game. Yeah. And we can break blocks. Okay, so now let's have the rain sounds and then we'll do the walking sound. Then we'll do the walking. After the rain, we'll do walking. I got inspired to code in stream because of you. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for watching. You guys also inspire me to code. Because the project wouldn't be at this state so fast without streaming, chat. You have to realize that. If it weren't for you guys, this project wouldn't be at this stage. It's we're a team, chat. We're a team. So what now? What now? Rain sound. Let's do rain sound. Let's do rain sound. So, let me think about it. Let's go in the game and here let's do world load sound. Here let's do a for loop, the same one like this. And how many rain sounds are there? How many rain sounds? How many rain sounds are there? Rain 1 up to 8. Let's download them. Hopefully they're not MP3s. Hopefully. Rain. We'll save them in the rain folder. Download. Rain. This is rain 1, rain 2, rain 3, rain 4, five, And the final one. How long are they? How long are they? Oh, if I click just this? If I just click it, it opens this web page. It just opens this web page. It's 2.1 seconds long. What about train 1? 2 seconds. So they're about 2 seconds long, chat. They're about 2 seconds long each. And if we divide them 2 seconds by 0.05, so we'll need 40 ticks. We'll need 40 ticks to play one rain sound. We could do after 35 ticks to play the next sound. I don't know. Okay, let's load them. Here, let's have rain sounds. And they will be 8, I think. Yeah, 8. They will be 8. And here we do... What do we do here? We do text format. Rain. And here we do... here we do I. And here we do again text format. Resources path. Here we do audio, rain, and then what was the name? And then we do rain, the number OGG, and the number is I plus 1. I plus 1. Okay. And so what now, chat? What now? We have the rain sounds. There should be 8. Should be 8 sounds. We have the sounds, and we can do on update here, or on tick maybe. Maybe on tick in the world. In the world we have on tick. This runs every 0.05 seconds. Here we can do here rain sound. We can do rain sound here. So how should we handle this? We can play 4 rain sounds at the same time, and we'll keep count of how many rain sounds there are. Once one rain sound is gone, we'll add another one. So they will be looping, but we'll have multiple looping sounds, and it will be fine. That's the idea, chat. I think it will be simple. I'm not completely sure on how to handle this. I can point to chat, but I cannot reach chat. Actually, had you modded Minecraft? I haven't. I don't have any mods. I don't have any mods on Minecraft. I haven't tried. How are we going to do the rain? Let me think about it. Here we have code running every 0.05 seconds. What are our options, chat, for the rain? Well, after 0.05 seconds, we play a sound. Sure, let's play a random sound from the 8 rain sounds. Let's play a random sound. Sure, that's fine. What happens after that? What happens on the next tick? On the next tick, we can play another sound. We can have 2 rain sounds running at the same time. That's also fine. What else, chat? So then 0.05 seconds pass again. What do we do then? We can play one more sound, but we cannot do this for infinity. At some point, we need to stop adding new sounds. Let's say we stop after 4 sounds. In first tick, we play one sound, and Second tick, we play a second rain sound. Third tick, fourth tick. After 4 game ticks, we would have 4 sounds playing, and the first rain sound should be close to its end at some point. And what happens afterwards? What happens afterwards? Well, afterwards we could check. We could do a check. Okay. I have an idea, a naive implementation we can try out. We can try out having 4 sounds for the rain, and we'll use aliases. We'll use an alias probably, so that we don't have to copy over the whole sound structure. And we'll fill up all of the 4 slots with rain sounds that are playing. And we'll check on them if they're still playing. If one of them stops playing, we pick a random rain sound for it, no matter which one it is. Yeah, that will be the goal. Okay, that will be the goal, chat. I have a naive implementation we can try out. Bro. Okay, what now, chat? Here we want, what do we want? Here, how to play multiple sounds. How to play, there was an example for that, this one. There was an example, it's an array of sounds. Okay. No, we didn't do farming and inventory fixes. The summary is wrong. At the beginning, we did a summary, and while we did the summary of what happened in the previous stream, the bot got confused that we implemented the stuff I summarized. We're just doing sounds right now. We're doing sound effects. Okay, so here we will have an array. Rain sounds. We'll have an array for rain sounds playing at all times. We'll have 4 rain sounds. And load sound alias. Let me think about it. We need to fill them up. Let's, in the init here, let's do for sound int rain sounds world data, and we do sound equals like this. Nice. So every tick, every 0.05 seconds, let's brainstorm some logic. On tick here. Let's brainstorm some logic here. Reach your goals. I hope you become very big streamer. I mean it, and remember me, okay? My goal is just to make a game. On Steam that people have fun playing. That's my ultimate goal, chat. It's not streaming, it's not YouTube videos. The streaming and the YouTube videos are just so I can do this. I can realize my actual goal. The actual goal is to have a game on Steam that's fun to play. YouTube and streaming just helps me to realize the actual goal I care about. That's it. It's simple. Okay, so what are we doing now? We are adding rain sounds. So let's loop through them. Drop all the day ones. Brother. I will not do a notch, guys. So here we go over world data. We go over all of the rain sounds. And we do, what do we do here, chat? First, we need to check if it's valid. Is sound valid? We need to check if it's valid. So if it's not valid, which is at the start of it, if it's not valid, the rain sound, if it's not valid, or if is sound playing. If it's not playing, we need to pick int sound ID or random ID equals get random value between 0 and how many sounds do we have? 8 sounds, between 0 and 7. We need to do sound equal load sound alias. We do world get sound text format. We do rain and then random ID, like that, chat. That's it. That should be a chat. We should have rain sound in this case. And we need to play it. Play sound, and we need to play it. Okay, let's run the game. Let's see if we have rain sound effects. See, and this is the menu, guys. It's real. It's real. You may slightly random too if it will play or not. Let's see what's the result. Let's have more sounds, chat. Let's have more sounds, just to be sure. Let's have more sounds. Oh, I have an idea. No, it's fine to be 4 sound effects. Let's do like chat is saying, to have it be random if we replace it or not. Let's have it be random. Let's have it be random here. Because we have a gap, they end at the same time. They end at the same time, chat. In order to displace them a little bit, we can not. It's playing all of them at the same time. Let's have them be offset a little bit. So here, how are we going to do it? Bool should play sound equals get a random value. We'll get a value between 0 and 100. So if the value is less than 50, so there's 50% chance to play. So here if should play sound, we do this logic. Now they should have some kind of offset. Hopefully. No, it's a picture. It's a picture, the main menu. Am I leaking? Am I leaking memory? Yeah, I'm probably leaking. Yeah, I'm leaking memory. I don't know, chat. I'm not sure what I'm missing. Let's test it out here. Weather, rain. Chat, I cannot just simply continue it. I cannot simply continue it. I'm just playing the sound, and the sound at the end ends abruptly. It has a empty spot, and if I loop one sound, it will have that moment in time where nothing is playing. That's why and I attempted to play 4 rain sounds at the same time, but because I'm doing it no, we're not cutting the empty part. I think it should be possible to do it with code. I think it should be possible to do it with code by playing multiple sounds at the same time with a slight offset. They just need to have a slight offset, chat. They need to have a slight offset between them, and it will work if they have a slight offset. Here, let's unload it because we had a memory leak. If is sound valid? Here, unload sound alias. Let's unload the sound alias. How much time do we have? We're at around 2 hours. We are way over time limit. We're way over time limit. And I wanted to have walking. And I wanted to have walking sound effect. And the reason I prioritized the rain is because walking will be continuous sound, I think. And I was thinking it would be helpful challenge to do the rain. That's why I did the rain. Okay, I'll leave it like that. The rain sound. I'll leave the rain sound like that. For walking, not sure about walking. And rain sound will do it if it's raining. If it's raining. And I would need access to that variable. Let's get the game layer. Let's get the game layer and do here, get the application and do if game layer is raining. Where do we have is raining? Where was the is raining chat? Where was that? I had a boolean for this. Rain. Draw rain, bro. Draw rain. If we're drawing the rain, to play the rain sound. Change the if get random value. It should then be more like Minecraft. You need to create a rain time variable. Get random value. We get a random value between 0, 1, and 2. And if the value is less than current rain time, we restart the rain time. Okay, so let's say rain time starts from 0 and we increase it every 0.05 seconds. And once it lands, and once we, what happens when we reset rain time to 0? What happens then? Mr. Gaming. Why would I need this? To have it here, to play a sound here, but it's fine. We need to prioritize adding one more feature. I want to add one more feature. Okay, now there is no rain sound, but once I draw the rain, we have rain sound, but it's not perfect. Okay, can we do walking as well? Can we do walking as well? I'll leave the rain like that. I'll leave the rain like that. Can we do walking? Can we do walking? Let's remove the rain so the sound stops. Okay, I have an idea how to do it. Okay, let's load the walking sound. But we will need to add for grass and for different block types. Should I prioritize doing that or should I do the feature? You can make rain time cooldown and reset it with random value and play sound. Oh, what if, chat, what if here I change this value to play another sound more likely? 80% chance to play a sound. I want to test this. And we'll do the walking, chat. We'll do the walking. No, what if we make it less common? 20% chance to play another sound. This should make a bigger offset. This should make a bigger offset. Yeah, I think it's working, chat. I think it's working. Let's make it even less common. 5%, chat. Let's make it 5% to play another sound. We need bigger percent chance, 10%. 5% is too little because we are left with no sounds. Yo, it's very good. Chat, it's very good. It's not okay. So that's the we figured it out, chat. We need to play around with this part. We need to figure out when exactly to play all the sounds. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we're getting lucky that some parts it's playing all right. Yeah, this is the naive solution. We'll think of a better solution some other time. Future me will figure it out. Let's try to speedrun trying to add walking sound because it's a huge priority. Let's try to add that, and hopefully we can add one more feature as well, because we don't have walking. Walking is very important. Oh, to use a timer, and once the timer is reset, we reset it with a random value and we decrease it. Once it reaches 0, to play a new sound. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Okay, let's do a rain timer. Okay, let's do a rain timer. Let's do a rain timer. Let's do it very quickly. I'm just curious, man. I'm curious. Let's do a rain timer. Integer rain timer. It will start from 0, I think. It will start from 0. Start from 0. And sound here. So how do we handle it? We constantly increase it. Rain timer. World data rain timer minus minus, and here we do if rain timer is less than equal than 0. If it's less than or equal than 0, we do all of this, and then we do rain timer equals get random value, and between how much? 100 and 150, like that. Yeah, that's probably a better approach. To decrease it outside? No, it should be in this if statement is if it's raining. This is if it's raining. Why do we need to handle the rain timer when it's not raining? It's fine. Should be fine. It should be too much since it's in ticks. Yeah, it's too much probably. Let's see how much it is. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. One song. Okay, one tick is 0.05 seconds. One sound effect is 2 seconds. So it's 40 ticks, one sound. It's 40 ticks. So maximum, let's say, is 40. Minimum is 25, let's say. Or 30. Between 30 and 35. Okay, between 25 and 35 ticks. Rain timer. Let's do that. That should be better. Yo, chat is perfect. Bro, we have rain. Yo. Oh, bro. And it's only because of chat. Like, chat, my Stream GPT helped me, chat. Stream GPT figured it out. Maybe to decrease it, maximum to be 30. Minimum to be 20, maybe. Because sometimes there is a sliding gap, probably. We just need to play around with the values, and we don't have time to play around with the values. I'll leave it. Okay, maybe, yeah, I'll... Okay, between 25 and 30. Okay. Rain sound sounds better now. Rain sound is continuous. By Hypervoid. Oh, what's up, Okio? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? You should have separate streams like on adding just feature. Focus on just making the existing ones perfect. Oh, I just... don't worry about it. It's fine, it's fine. But thank you for the suggestion. Okay, we need walking sound. We need walking sound. We need walking sound. And we're kind of running out of time. Yeah, textures are bare bones. Chat, main menu. Cool, right? Cool. Main menu. Raylib edition. Cool. And hear this. Yo. Okay, walking animation. We have breaking. But we need walking animation. Walking sound effect. We need walking. Let's do... How should we do it? Let's have it in the game here. Let's download some sound effects. What do you mean bushes? Okay, let's start with the stone walk. There are 6 in total. There are 6 in total. Let's do the walking. Oh, we can just do the collision. If we are colliding with a block below us to play a sound. Okay, let's use the grass by default. And we will not check the type of block below us. It will always be the grass. It's fine. It will always be the grass. Because we're running out of time, we need to prioritize. Okay, we have these ones. Let's download the grass. Grass hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh yeah, I know of the strawberry bush. In the bog video, it almost killed me. I hate the bush. When we did 5 hearts and it was hard mode and I died a lot. I still have flashbacks from that challenge. Sound, grass, walk. How many are they? How many are they? So 6 of them. 6. 6, and we should go where? Game layer. The rain is kind of working. The rain is kind of working. We did an improvement on the rain with the help of chat. So let's add the walking sounds. Here, let's add the walking. And they are how many? 6. They are 6. And here, grass walk. Grass walking. And here, let's do grass. And we do grass hit and the number. Grass hit and the number. And we need, what do we need? We need an alias. Who is somebody making problems in chat? Should I mute somebody? I'm just muting this guy. Hopefully I muted the right person. If not, it's just a 1 hour mute. Should be fine. So here let's do sound, walking sound. I think maybe the rain does need tweaking still. I think Minecraft plays like over like 40 ticks, which is like 7-9 sounds per second. Also more sounds, to have more sounds. The tweaking I'll do some other time, maybe off stream probably. I'll maybe do it off stream. Okay, walking sound. We'll have 1 walking sound. We'll have 1 walking sound. And in the on update here, or maybe in the player. Let's do it in the player. Player, let's do here. And I need to stand up chat. Because I was sitting for so long, I'm an old person, chat. Oh, bro. Okay, I'm standing. Yeah, I'm a very old person, chat. Guys, for everybody that's programming, everybody that stays on the computer for a very long time, especially if you sit in the wrong position, you'll get back pain. You'll get back pain. You need to not sit for more than an hour. That's why I have a standing desk. And if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer, invest in a good chair as well. For the longest time, I used the chicken chair, from the kitchen. I used the kitchen chair, the cheap one, that's very uncomfortable, but invest in a good office chair if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer, and have a standing desk, and don't sit more than an hour, and possibly do exercises for the back, because back pain is extremely annoying, and because it's extremely annoying having back pain. But I'm doing my exercises. I have the standing desk, so I got it under control. Kind of. Not like before, but it's much better. So what now, chat? What now? No, sitting for the whole time, spending on computer, very bad. Especially if you sit in the bad position, like having your legs in a weird position, etc. Like, you'll thank me in 10 or 15 years. Because if you don't be careful, the back will hurt a lot. So what are we going to do? Walking sound. Let's do walking sound. And here, let's do it where? Where should we do it? Yeah, if we're colliding bottom, so ground physics, in the ground physics. No, Petsy, you're just sold. It's both being, well, okay, it's more of a joke being called, but I'm just spending a lot of time on the computer, that's why. Scrollable inventory. Yeah, for a next feature, scrollable inventory is a good idea because we don't have that much time. Scrollable inventory is a good idea. No, but, and maybe thunder as well. Maybe thunder. Okay, here let's play a sound. The walking sound. Let's play the walking sound here. I had it in the game layer. We need to move it. Walking sound. We need to move it to the player. Let's move it here. The player. Walking sound. We'll have walking sound in the player. And when we're handling ground physics, we'll have it be here. Around the ground physics. When we process movement. Because here is where we check if we're colliding bottom. So here, what are we going to do? If is sound playing? If it's not playing, the walking sound, if it's not playing, we need to change it. Walking sound equals, here we need int random id equals get random value between 0 and how many versions were there? Between 6 versions. So 0 and 5. Between 0 and 5, and here world, we need to do sound alias. And here we need to do unload sound alias. This is walking sound. And here we need to do, what do we need to do, chat? Oh, I forgot to change the stream title, but it's fine. It's fine. Loud sound, we need to do world, loud sound, get sound. Let's do get sound. We need to get text format. How did we call it, chat? How did we call it? Grass walk and a number. We called it grass walk and random ID. And we need to import world. And is that it? Is that it, chat? Okay, let's see if there are compilation errors, chat. Hopefully it's fine. You should ask scrollable inventory. Yeah, I read that. Okay, let's see if it's working. I don't hear anything. Oh, we're not playing the sound. I think. We're not playing it. Oh, wait, this is the perfect moment to check if we have a memory leak for handling this. Let me look at the RAM usage. Let me look at the RAM usage. Just in case. It looks to be fine. It's difficult to tell because the world generation is increasing it. Let's play the sound chat. Play sound, walking sound. Let's play it. Okay, we should have walking sound when we're colliding with the ground. Let's test it. Chat. Chat, walking sound. Wait. It continues? Yeah, because we're colliding. Also, it should be when we're moving and colliding. It sounds a little scuffed. Okay, we have two problems. We have two problems. The first problem is that it's always when we're colliding. We need to be when we're also moving. Also when we're moving. So input direction, here we do if input direction, let's do, what should we do? If input direction is not 0, 0, 0, vector 3, and like this. Now it should be only when we're moving and on the ground. Yeah, chat. So what do you mean by sounding scuffed? Is it maybe the sound effect itself? Because I don't have control over the quality of the sound effect. Or maybe to lower the volume of the sound effect. Yeah, the volume is too loud. The volume. We need to lower the volume. The other issue is that is the same for stone as well. It's the same for stone as well. That's another issue. Minecraft sounds have a random pitch shifter where the sound pitch changes between whenever breaking footstep sounds are playing. Yeah, I don't have random pitch. I could have it, but that's for some other time. How can we lower the volume of this sound? Sound volume. Set sound volume, walking sound to be 0.5, half volume. Is it a float? Is it a float? Yeah, it's a float. It's a float. Let's do it even lower. Chat, can you hear it? Oh, walking to wall. Oh, yeah, when we walk to a wall, you can hear it as well. Okay, chat is saying it's too quiet, but if we look at that Minecraft, it's quiet in Minecraft as well. You cannot even hear it in Minecraft. This was in Minecraft and this is in my game. Let me go back. Okay, the volume is all right. It's even higher than Minecraft. It's higher than Minecraft. Yo, who's making problems in chat? Who do I need to mute? Is it this guy? Who do I need to mute? Okay, what should we do, chat? What should we do? Yeah, we can do the same thing as the rain. We can do the same thing as the rain, chat. No, we can, we can affect it with the player speed, but that's for some other time. Let's do something else. Let's do the like the rain timer to make them the sounds to be not like this, but this, to overlap the sounds. Immortal, I don't know how to unmute. I don't know how to unmute. I already did the mute. Oh, okay, then my bad. Then my bad. Sorry, average Garfield. My bad. Okay, so what now, chat? What now? What now, chat? Yeah, let's do a timer just like the rain. Let's do a timer just like the rain so that they are one on top of each other. And how long is each rain sound? How long is each rain sound? Just so I know kinda how much time to pass. But it should be done in the on tick, actually. It should be done on tick. Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that because it should be done elsewhere, not here. Should be done elsewhere. Guys, he should be unmuted. He should be unmuted. Okay, chat. Okay. So, the start of the stream, chat voted for adding sounds. Where is the game? Bro, I lost the game. Here is the game. It should be... okay, so chat voted to add sounds. We added sounds here in the menu. If we click this, there is a sound. And when we walk around, there is sound only when we walk. When we stop walking, there is no sound. And if we jump, in the air there is no sound. Like when we're jumping, in the air there is no sound. Also, we added sound for the rain. Okay. Rain sound too loud. I can lower it, but rain sound too loud. Yeah, I can lower it. But not right now. Not a priority. I want to add one more feature, chat. I want to add one more feature. This is enough progress for the sound. I want a new feature. Walking sound. Oh yeah, and we have block breaking sound as well. I forgot about that. We have block breaking sound as well. Yeah, okay. Do pause menu. Okay, so now we need to decide on what feature are we going to add, chat. Brother. Let me open the game because it's cool. We need to decide for what other feature we're going to add, chat. Chat, what are we adding? Let me open the chat. And let me bring back the previous ideas. Okay. Friendly mobs or pause menu. Okay, pause menu. Pause menu. Think you need pick random position in the weather radius to play the sound, at which probably will affect the volume. Probably. Friendly mobs. Day night. Day night. Did we have it as an option? I'll add it as an option. Day night. Let me remove headphones because we're not doing sounds right now. Item rendering, settings tab, pause menu, swimming. Swimming. We have item rendering as an option. Item rendering. First person hand. Bro. Chat, don't get distracted. We need options for what to implement, and we don't have much time, chat. We can do 1 hour gaming. It's fine. And we will decide on the option. We can do Thunder as well. No 3-hour limit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So we have Mop AI, items, crafting table, world saves, fix particles, more biomes, survival settings, survival inventory, 3D Steve animations, Lua API modding, fix water, flowing lava, shader support. Sun gravity, sounds, potions, chest, 3D clouds, cushions, case with 3D noise, arrows and bow, pause menu. Friendly mobs, day night, swimming, first person hunt, and thunder. This is all the options we have. Hostile mob. Hostile mob. Loading screen would be good because it's simple. Loading screen. Yo, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, we have enough options. First person hunt. Okay, chat. Okay. We have enough options. Chat, we have enough options. I'll create a poll. I'll create a poll, chat. Start a poll. What to do today? And I'll create one for Twitch as well. I haven't forgotten about Twitch. We have one person on Twitch. It's probably Wix. Yeah, he's a VIP. Let's create a poll for Twitch as well. No matter. New poll. What to do? Okay. So which options are we picking? It's Immortal Death. It's Immortal Death. No, it's Wix here. It's Wix. I've been asking for a long time now, what app do you use for multi-streaming? I'm just using OBS. Okay, we don't have much time, chat. We don't have much time. It should be something simple. So, pause menu. That's one option because it should be simple. Thunder. Thunder should be simple. So what else, chat? Item texture mesh, like item rendering. Will item rendering take more than 1 hour? Or loading screen? Should we do loading screen? Is loading screen difficult, chat? Yo, let's do loading screen. Loading screen. Loading screen. That would be cool. That would be cool. I have an idea for it. It should be simple. One last option, and it should be something easy, chat. Should be something easy because I don't want to stream to 1 a.m. like last time because I got so tired. Settings. Settings. What should we have in settings? Settings. So options, actually, to change the FOV, to change render distance, video settings. No, I want to give more time for options. I want more times for settings. Yeah, settings will take a while. Settings will take a while. We need one last option. Flowing lava, will that be easy? It should be something easy, or maybe something for the particles. Achievements. Yo, what's an example for achievement? What's an easy achievement here? Bro, I'm in the worst possible spawn location. Here, there's nothing here. I've played in this biome, there's nothing in this biome. We already added sounds. We can do snow. Maybe. Health system. Sand gravity. Falling sand. Should we? Okay, these are the options. It's fine. These are the chat. Start voting. While I do the poll for Twitch as well. I'll be doing the poll for Twitch as well. Loading screen. Falling sand. Okay, I started the poll for Twitch. This is the Twitch poll results. We got 2 votes for falling sand on Twitch. So chat is voting what we're going to do today in the second half of the stream. So the options are pause menu. So while in game to hit escape. While in game to hit escape and to get this menu. It should be simple. The other option is the thunder. Because we have sounds, we can add the sound of the thunder. And we can visualize it. It would be cool. Loading screen would be cool because now when we play the game, when we start game, we wait a lot. And it would be cool to have a loading screen while waiting for the game to load. It will just be cool. Chat. And falling sand, it just looks weird when the sand is static. We have sand, but it stays in one place. And looking at the sand without falling is just weird. It's just weird. But as of now, we have 30 votes. We have 30 votes. On 31 votes and 2 minutes have passed. And on Twitch, Twitch has voted for falling sand. YouTube has voted for pause menu. Okay, so we'll be doing pause menu probably. We'll probably be doing pause menu. Okay, I'm ending the poll. End poll. So on Twitch, falling sand is the winner, but only 3 votes. And on YouTube, we have pause menu as a winner, and we have 34 votes. So YouTube has won. When we have a tie, that's when I'll use the other poll. Okay. Okay, I'll not be sitting. I was thinking of sitting, but I'll not be sitting. Most members are gifts from Detective Jones. Detective Jones has created so many members. But some members are not from Detective Jones. Not all of them are from Detective Jones. But most of them are. Okay, so this is the second part of the stream where we will do what chat has voted. The first part, chat voted for sounds. We did sounds. Now, chat has voted for adding a pause menu. Chat has voted for adding the pause menu. So what does the pause menu look like? Let's open Minecraft. In Minecraft here, when you click escape, when you press escape, you have this menu. and the game pauses, and here you have buttons. We will have just back to game button. And if we have time, we'll do go to title here without saving. We'll have go to title without saving. I don't care about appearing in Shorts feed. I don't want to manage too many streams. The cat meme, the cat emoji. This is my cat, chat. This is my cat. My cat. That's from the stream before the previous one. Okay, chat. Okay. So, when we start the game, here, if we press escape, nothing happens. Nothing happens, but if we have this inventory here, the crafting table, if we press escape here, it closes it. This is the only function escape has in our game. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Oh, I could rename the cat emoji to Pizza Cat. I could rename it. Added as a mob, brother. Okay. Let's have the pause menu and let's have a 1 hour timer. No, when I press escape in Raylib, nothing happens. I've stopped it. Raylib doesn't exit when I press escape. I've already removed it. I've changed it to the F2 key. When I press F2, it closes the game. I've done it to be the F2 key. Let's do 1 hour timer to implement the to attempt to implement the pause menu. I'm a bit tired. Where is it? Here. Okay. Let me sit. Chat. Biome. Dictator finally sat. Bro, I'm not a dictator. I'm not a dictator. I mute a guy and now I'm a dictator. There is face cam, and what has happened so far? We have sounds. We have sounds. We have F5. We have many stuff, Trojan. You missed a bit of stuff. We have water. Oh, not this. We have water. Which needs to spread a bit more. Yeah. It spreads when it finally lands here. It should spread before this, but we'll fix it some other time. Yeah, it's slightly inaccurate, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We have chat. Hello. We have chat, which you cannot see because of me. We have sounds. And we have rain as well. Okay, so and chat voted to have the chat voted to add the pause menu. How are we going to add the pause menu? How are we going to add the pause menu, chat? When we press escape, how are we going to do this, chat? Let me think about it. So we press escape and we need to draw something on screen. we just need to draw a dark overlay to hide the background. And to pause the game. To pause the game and to have buttons there. To have the back to game button, which just disables the pause. It just disables the pause. And we will attempt to add an additional button that gets us back to here, back to the start. Is there the walking sound effect? Yeah, kind of. Okay, so how are we going to handle this? We need to check if escape is being pressed. We need to do that. And we need to... Yeah, we'll do two buttons. Resume and exit to menu. We'll do two buttons. And the first one will be just the resume button. Back to game button. And we'll have a toggle, we'll have a boolean if we're showing the pause menu or not. We'll have a button that shows if we have it, and the escape will turn it on. And I think it needs to toggle it actually. I think it needs to toggle it. Let's see if it's a toggle actually. Yeah, it's a toggle. So when there is no menu, here if we have this menu and we hit escape, it removes it. And if we have no menu and we hit escape, it shows the pause menu, the game menu. And pressing escape again removes it. And look at how it has a dark effect, and it also, look at how it blurs a little bit behind it. We could blur behind it. We could blur behind it by making a screenshot, by taking a screenshot and putting it through a shader that blurs it. We could do that as a background and to darken it a bit. We could do that. Oh, but wait a minute. What if there is something dynamic on screen? Game mode. Oh, brother. What if there is something moving while we escape? Cow. It doesn't move, so it's a screenshot. It's a screenshot. And the game is actually paused. What do you mean screenshot is not what I'm looking for? Look at how there is a blur here. There is a blur. Oh, yeah, maybe like a frame buffer. Like to save it into a texture. No. Yeah, we can freeze the game. That's easy. But here, look at how there is a blur here. To have the blur effect, this needs to go through a shader. And to send something to the shader, we need to send it a quad, a simple plane with a texture of the screenshot. We could do frame buffer, but I haven't learned frame buffers. I have no idea how to use frame buffers. I'll just save the screenshot to a PNG, load it back. But this is if we decide to do blur. Let's not try to solve future problems. Let's focus on the current situation. Yeah, well, let's not try to fix future problems. Let's just implement a simple pause menu, just because we don't have much time. And how much is the timer right now? Because we just talked here. We have 50 minutes, chat. We have 50 minutes. The sound took too much time. Sounds took too much time, chat. That was the issue. If you enable open to... no, if during the escape you can see what's moving, it can still be a screenshot, but you just do it again and again every frame. You just do it every frame. So it's fine. It's still a screenshot or maybe a frame buffer. You just do it constantly because there's no other way to do the blur. That's post-processing. But it's fine, chat. Let's do a simple pause menu. Okay. Screenshot every frame might be kind of slow. If it's a frame buffer, you already have it because you draw everything. As a result, you should probably easily get it. Like maybe in Raylib, we can look at Raylib. Oh yeah, in Raylib, you can render to a render texture, a target texture, target render, something like that. You don't need that. Yeah, here, post-processing. Yeah, look at this. Pixelizer. Yeah, look at this, how you get all these kind of effects, this fisheye effect. And here, how they probably do a render texture. Yeah, render texture 2D. They just do that. They just do a render texture 2D. So it should be easy. So at the end, instead of drawing to the screen, they draw to the render texture. And they pass the render texture through a shader. Yeah, and they draw it here, draw texture rectangle. But let's not get distracted. Let's do a simple menu. And we don't need to toggle it with escape. Let's render it by default constantly. Okay, let's do a chat. Where should we have it? We can have it in the UI layer. We can have it in the UI layer. We can have it here. Check something. It's fine. Okay. So how are we going to do it, chat? How are we going to do it? How are we going to do the pause menu? Well, we let's render something just as an indication, that there is a menu. Let's just do that, chat. As an indication, there is a menu. Let's just render something, and let's have a boolean. Here, boolean show pause menu. By default, let's have it be true. Show pause menu. And UI layer. We should have some kind of a state. And yeah, because we have too many menus. We have the inventory, we have the crafting table menu, we have too many menus, and now we have the pause menu. We have too many, man. The summary has a 1 minute time limit, timeout. Just so it doesn't get spammed because it posts a lot of stuff. Let's have it be a simple boolean. If it's a problem, we'll try to make some kind of a state machine. I don't know. Raptor, I'm not ignoring you. What do you mean I'm ignoring you? Okay. So by default, we have show menu to be true. So in the UI, let's draw something if it's true. Let's draw something. What should we draw, chat, for the UI? What should we draw for the UI? Let's draw a button. No, it's fine, chat. Let's do a button here. Back to game button. Let's do back to game button. Let's do that, chat. Let's do that here. So here we'll do std shared pointer button back to game button. We'll do that. Back to game button. And what else, chat? So in the UI, when we attach the UI layer, let's copy something. Let's copy. We copy. Let's copy this. Here, let's create a button. So this should be back to game button. It's a shared pointer of button. And it takes a parent. The parent is the screen. Offset is 0, 0. Offset is 0, 0. What does it take in the constructor? And it wants a grid, actually. It needs a grid. We need to create a grid. We need to create a grid. So let's create a grid. We'll create a grid here. Pause menu grid. We'll create a grid. And let's copy this one. Here this will be pause menu grid, and we'll use it as a parent for the button. We'll use it as a parent. And the grid itself, let's remove the offset. Cell size will be, oh, the cell size needs to scale. That's why, yeah, I solved, I think I figured out why we had a problem in the main menu. But I'll leave it for some other time. And how many buttons will we have? How many rows and columns? We want one column and 2 rows for the grid. And here for the button, we're doing a parent. Parent is the grid. We need text. We need text. So here the text will be back to game. Back to game. Back to game. That's the text. What else do we need? We need position, row, and column. Row will be 0, 0 column. What else do we need? What else do we need? Let me look at what we did in the main menu for inspiration. We need a scale, gap, and alignment. Pause, menu, grid, like that. And what about the button? What about the button? We need a width and a height. We need a width and a height. Back to game button. Why is there an error, chat? I have no idea why there is an error. Why is there an error? Back to game button. It's a shared pointer, so what's this? Oh, it should be of GUI, I think. Should be of GUI. No. How did I do it in the main menu? Yeah, it's of type button and width and height. So what's the issue? Back to game button. Yeah, it's a button. Let's import it just in case. Button, like this. Let's import it. And in the UI layer, okay, now everything is fine, should be fine. Everything should be fine. So what now, chat? So now on draw, when we render in the UI layer, when we render, we need to check if we have the pause menu, show pause menu. If we're showing the pause menu, we do pause menu grid draw. We draw it. So we should have a button if there is no compilation error. Let's see if everything is fine. Okay, we have a button. We do have a button, but what's the issue? Oh, the color stuff. The color stuff, probably. Let me think about it, chat. Yeah, color blending. We need to do it before color blending. Test again. Yeah, back to game. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Perfect. And we need to disable cursor. We need to disable cursor and we need to draw. Where do we draw the inventory stuff? Menu shadow. I want menu shadow. And I want what do we want, chat? Menu shadow. Yeah, like this, chat. Okay. Back to game. Perfect, chat. Let's now toggle it with escape. Let's toggle it with escape. So when we press escape on update, where do we have escape? Escape. We have it two places. Here we have clear menu. We have clear menu. How should we do it? Because we have many menus. Here we need to do show pause menu equals false. And let's have it be false by default. Let's have it be false by default. So, if how to check if there are no menus currently? Oh, brother. We need a state, chat. We need a state. We have too many menus, chat. Because currently when we press escape, this is what I want, chat. This is why it's complicated. If I press escape now, it shows the pause menu. If I press escape again, it removes it. But in the bro, get away. But in the inventory, if I press escape, it removes the inventory. In chat, if I press escape, if it removes chat. It removes chat when I press escape. In crafting table, when I press escape, it removes the crafting table. So escape has many options, and here in escape, it toggles the pause menu as well. Escape has many features, that's why I'm... And before, I made it simple. I just made it if you press escape, it clears all the menus. Use a stack. Oh, use a stack. So I'll push a menu to the stack if I open it, but there will be only one element in the stack. Why would I need a stack? Why just not a simple variable current menu to be empty type if nothing is showing? let's temporarily, we don't have time chat. Let's temporarily have a variable or like a function, boolean, is menu showing inline. And here we'll do it. Wait, is UI layer start? No, it's not. Here we'll do, where is it? Where is the clear stuff? Clear menu. We'll check for all of these. This is temporary chat. I'll make it pretty later. We return if show crafting table. So is a menu showing if this is true or if show inventory. If show inventory is true or if show pause menu is true. We should have for chat as well. Chat. Show chat input, right? And clear menu. Where is clear menu? Show chat input false. Okay, what about text on top of the pause menu? Text on top of the pause menu, we'll get to it. But right now we're doing something else. Stop ignoring me, bro. I'm not ignoring you, man. I'm not ignoring you. Brother. So what now, chat? So now, when we press escape, where is it? Escape. When we press escape, here, clear menu. I want to check first if show menu. If we're showing a menu. If we are not showing a menu, I want to do show pause menu equals true. Bro, this is the worst possible code. Else we clear the menu. I need to clean this up, but not right now. Okay, let's see now if escape toggles the pause. Let's see if it toggles it. Let's press escape. Yes. It toggles it, chat. It toggles it. And let's show the cursor as well. Let's show the cursor. Here, show cursor equals true. Show cursor equals true. And let's do for the crosshair. Where is the crosshair? We need to hide it. Crosshair. If show cursor, if we're not showing the cursor and this. Okay, let's test it. Start game. Okay, let's test it. Nice. Okay, the game should be paused. The game should be paused and we have a button here to press. Okay, if we jump, we're in the air, chat. We're in the air and now I remove it and we fall down. Perfect, chat. Perfect. Okay, nice. Oh, okay, let's do the rain. Oh, the rain will probably continue. Yeah, the rain continues because it's from the shader. We animate the rain from the shader. What happens? What happens in Minecraft when it's raining? Can you hit escape? Weather set rain. Will it stop it? Oh, it pauses it. Brother. It's fine, chat. It's not a priority. If we have time, we'll do it. How much time do we have? If we have time, we'll fix it. We need to do the button. We have 30 minutes. Let's prioritize the button and then we'll do the other stuff. We'll do the button, then we'll do the game menu. We'll do first the button, back to game, then the game menu, and if we have time, we'll do save and quit without the saving, just quit to title. Yeah. And if we have time, we will pause the rain as well. Okay. Let's make back to game work. Let's make this work, chat. Let's make back to game work. The current solution for pressing a button is a bit scuffed. It's a bit scuffed. You'll see why. I need to go in button. 1 second, chat. Let's go in game layer. Let's go to the button here on left click. Let's get here. Let's do else if. Chat. If the text of the button equals back to game, we execute the code here. This is the scuffed part, chat. In the UI layer, we will do show pause menu equal false or false. It's a bit scuffed, chat, but it works, chat. As long as it works. As long as it works. Let's do a breakpoint. Let's do a breakpoint. Oh, it's not back to game. What's the issue? Back to game. Do we get in here? Do we get in here? We don't. We don't. Oh, yeah. I'm not listening for left click. I'm not listening for left click. Yeah. Let's copy what we do in UI layer. We need to do left click this thing. Mouse button left. So in UI layer, mouse button left here. If show pause menu, here we do pause menu grid, left clicked. This should be it, chat. This should be it. Okay, let's test it out. Yo! Yeah! Oh! But the cursor is still showing. The cursor is still showing. That's a bit of a bummer. The cursor is still showing. Let's also show the cursor. But how? Button. Show cursor false. Show cursor false. Pet's chat when he presses a button. It's not any kind of button, chat. It's a special button. Okay, it works now. It works. We have an MVP, chat. We have an MVP. Bro, don't get parasocial, man. Though. It will be... Save your mental, man. Don't... Chat? Chat? Okay, how is it, chat? Okay, what next, chat? What next? What next? How much time do we have? We have 27 minutes. Okay, let's do the game menu text here. Game menu text. Let's do game menu text. This one, game menu. Is button centered horizontally? It should be. It should be. Okay, let's do game menu text. Let's do game menu text. Yeah, button should be centered, right? 561. 561. It's centered horizontally. And what about vertically? And it's centered vertically. Chat, it's centered. It's centered. And here, 195. 195. It's, bro, it's centered. It's centered everywhere. It's everywhere centered. Okay. So let's have the text as well. But let's commit this. Game pause menu. Game pause menu. Darkness too much. Darkness. It's fine, darkness. I can change the darkness, but not right now. Not right now. Priority is the text game menu. How should we add the text? I want it to be centered in terms of the screen. Chacho. Okay. Let me think about the chat. How are we going to handle this? How are we going to handle this? How are we going to handle the game menu text? How are we going to handle it? In UI layer, I could have it in the grid itself, chat. I could have it in the grid itself. Yeah, I could do that. Without the button texture. I see all of the messages, chat. I see all of the messages. I just don't respond to all of them. Okay, let's add the game menu to the grid. But if we draw it, it will not draw anything there. No. I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. Where is it, chat? In the UI layer, when we draw the menu, where is it? When we draw the menu, yeah, the grid itself, where is the grid? Where is the grid? On a touch, the grid itself. Let's increase the grid size, maybe. Yeah, let's increase the grid size. Where is the grid? Here. Grid to have 4 rows. 4 rows. The button will be 0, 1, 2. Button will be 2, so that we'll have the text on the 0 part. On the 0. So on render, where is it? Here. When we show the pause menu, here we'll draw text. We'll draw text, hello world. But I need it to be as the button as... We can do a button actually. And to disable the texture. No, it's fine, it's fine. Let me copy how we did text here. Text. Like this. The text itself, we want Menu, how should we call it? First row, destination. It will be, and I need, brother, how should I do this, chat? Pause menu grid. Get child coordinates. Get child coordinates x and y. 0x and y is 0. Here we do x. I need vector 2 position equals this. Okay, I need the coordinates of the grid first row. That's what I did here. I got the coordinates of the first grid row because that's where I'll put the text. And how should I do it? Int font size I need as well. Font size equals, how should I do it? Let's look at how I did in the button here. It will be the height of the button, maybe. Mood scaled up as well, maybe. Chat. Let's get the back to game button height. Get height like that, chat. Okay, -20. This will be the font size. The destination here will be position x plus brother, int button width equals like this. Get width. 1 second, chat. Height like this. This is button height. I'm not saying what I'm doing because I'm writing very bad code. That's why I'm not saying, but at the end I'll do once I finish this part, I'll say what I did. So for the text destination, we'll do position x. We'll do position of the first row plus the button width divided by 2. Then we'll do floats. We'll do floats. Here we'll do, what should we do? Button height. No, we'll do position y. Here button height. And here we need text. We need text. Bro, why did I make it so complicated? Std string game menu text game menu. Why did I make it so complicated, chat? We don't have string. We can do const jar like this. In here we can do game menu text. Okay, so finally. So what now? Text destination, okay. And so we need to draw the same text 2 times. Let's hide this away maybe. Here Draw game menu text. I'm overly complicating it. That's why I'm not explaining it. No, my button doesn't have 9 sliced sprite. If I need to change the button size, it just stretches the texture for now. Let me think about it. Here, this will be text. Text. Okay, so all of this that I wrote should be for just drawing game menu in the pause menu. That was too much text. For the future, I need to make it much more simpler to render text at a specific point. But let's see what happened. Let's see if we have game menu. Okay, we have game menu, but it's so... No, I did the wrong approach. How should I? What's the issue here? No, I'm doing Raylib draw text chat. I'm doing draw text. This is not for drawing it. This is for calculating the position, chat. This is not for drawing. This is for the position of the text. Because I need to center it. Here, look at how it's centered. And I was thinking, chat, look at this. I was just using a grid here. And I was thinking, look at how this is a grid. This was my idea, chat. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Do you see this? This is the first item, the second one, the third one. My idea was to take the position of the first row of the grid and here to just have the text. That was my idea. I could do it as a button. Here, I could just have a button and remove the button functionality. To just remove the button functionality, to not press it. That's some hack I can do. But I wanted to do it more properly. Let me think about the chat. One second, chat. Okay. So we're getting the child coordinates of 0, 0. Oh, I get what the problem is. Here I need to do plus vector 2. I need to add the grid coordinates. Pause menu grid, get x, and get y. Get y, like that. I could do position x plus equals this, plus equals this. Yeah, that's what I was missing, chat. That's what I was missing. I wasn't adding the position of the grid itself. I was just getting the offset. Okay, we have game menu, chat. We have game menu. And it has too big of a gap between the columns, I think. Right? Yeah, the gap should be smaller. The gap should be smaller. So here for the pause menu grid, the gap, let's make it be 1, maybe. What if, okay, what if I make it be here, have the back to game button be on 1, not on 2. Why is it like this, chat? Okay, what if it's 0? What if it's 0? Okay, how is it in Minecraft? You can leave it like this. Yeah, we can leave it like this. How much time do we have left? The timer is over, and it's... What? But we don't have back to... Let's attempt to do back to title screen. Let's try to do back to title screen. Let's attempt to... Oh, it's a different timer. I looked at the wrong timer, chat. We have 10 minutes. Oh, brother, I got scared for a moment that the timer was over. Okay, we have 10 minutes, chat. We have 10 minutes. Okay, so let's do save and quit to title. But let's commit this. Here, how should we call it? Game menu text in pause menu. Okay, so what now? So now we need another button. We need this button, save and quit to title. Let's do save and quit to title button. Okay. Save and quit to title button with height. And it will be below the other button. So on row 1, and here it will be save and quit to title. Save and quit to title. Let's test it. Let's test it. Sometimes I can look around while post because look at this, chat. If I press the Alt key, it removes the cursor. It toggles the cursor, and I pause the game and remove the crosshair based on the cursor. When I press Alt, it toggles the cursor. So when I do Alt Tab, it does the toggle of the cursor, and that's when we can move around. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see the pause menu if we have the save and quit. Okay, save and quit to title. But we could lower the font size. We could lower the font size a bit. And we need to make it work, chat. Let's lower the font size. So in the button here, font size, let's do 30 maybe. 30. To make it smaller everywhere. Start game. It's a bit better. Bit better. Game menu could be smaller font size. Game. No, it should be in UI layer. I want to lower the font of, where was it? Of the title of the pulse. Where was it, chat? On render. Where was it? My brain stopped working, chat. Wait a minute. Where is the size of the, when we draw, when we're in the menu? Here, when we're in the menu, I want to lower the font size here. Let's do minus. How much? Here is minus 30. I want it to be more. Minus 40. Because game menu should be much smaller. Yeah, game menu is much smaller now. Okay, so now I want save and quit to title. Save and quit. We will not save. We'll just quit to title. Let's attempt to do that, chat. How should we do it? How should we do it? We do it. Save and quit to title. Let me copy this string. So inside of the button, on left click, here we do else if text equals this. Okay, if this is the text, we need to remove the game. We need to remove the no, we did add the button. It's just not working. The summary is good. It's just not working, the save and quit to title. But chat, in order to have save and quit to title, I need to remove the game layer, the UI layer, and the tick rate. Currently, I don't have the capability to do this, to go back to the title in the way I've structured the code. Currently, I don't have the capability, chat. Yeah, currently I don't have the capability. Because I need to detach the layer. I have a game layer. And the game layer has on attach, on detach. It should have on update, on render, and here I handle the actual game. Here I spawn the player, etc. I need to remove it, to delete it, so that we can create it again. But I don't have currently a function to detach a layer. I have one, I attempted to do one, but there is a big issue, chat, because we are currently running code inside of the layer and we are removing it. The Cherno actually talked about this, on how to handle it. Because we are removing it while running code in it, it will cause some kind of problems. It's too difficult, chat. I'll need to figure something out. But we don't have the time to figure it out right now. Okay, well, I'll do a summary. It's good enough, chat. It's good enough. So chat voted. We added back in the main menu. When we click start game, it adds the game layer. When we hit start game, that's when it pushes the game layer. We could probably do it in a way where we don't need to add and remove layers to do it differently. But this needs to be, I need to think about it off stream. So chat voted for, this is the second part of the stream. The first part, we did the sounds. We added sounds in the first part. In the second part of the stream, chat voted to add the pause menu. And so in game, this is what we managed to do. When I hit escape, we get this menu. When I hit escape again, we don't have it and it pauses the game. So if I jump and I press escape, it pauses the game, and this back to game works. We get back to game. We have sounds in the menu as well. Also, we have this save and quit to title, but right now it doesn't do anything because I don't have the capabilities right now to figure out how to do quit to title, let alone saving and loading. For now, we'll leave it like that. We don't, and it's okay. We don't even have settings as well. We don't even have settings, so it's fine. In the future, we'll improve this. And change the logo to the one you were sent midstream. I don't know. I don't know. I already forgot about that logo. Okay, chat. So, and in the start of the stream, we added sounds. We have the walking sounds. We have walking sounds. We have rain sounds. And we have block breaking sounds. We have block breaking sounds. And also, we noticed that when we hit it, when it's raining and we hit escape, it doesn't pause the rain. It doesn't pause the rain, and the sound is still running. So thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So that's kind of it, chat. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. So, chat, that was it. Thank you for watching. That's it for today, chat. I'll see you for tomorrow, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. It's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, bye, chat. That was it for today. See this, chat? Naruto shirt? Represent? Yo. And look at the... Oh, wait, this will almost fall. Look at the back, chat. Represent. Yeah, that's it, chat. Yeah. See you tomorrow, guys.